This is some of the this is the playing board, and each one of you gets a different playing board. This is your playing card that tells you you need one of these to be able to navigate around. And for anybody who is a technical, if you like the Michael Okuda books and things that we have tonight, you'll really love this. You get all of these different little cards that you use again, and this is basically your tricorder that gives you information. This is your playing board, and as I said, you get about look at these cards here, real quick. I'll just show them to you. You get about 200 of these cards that are in here. Here's Matt Frewer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all these cards, pictures, beautiful pictures on the front, which are collector's edition pictures, and on the back you have all the trivia questions. Max Headroom is what Matt Frewer played.
That was what was famous
show.
for, yeah.
Brilliant show. $29.92, just about 300 left. We're almost gone. If you'd like to have these, give us a call at 1-800-345-1515.
And it's a great game actually to play the day after Christmas. You know, we call Boxing Day in my country. It's a way of making it a fun holiday because it's kind of anticlimactic after Christmas.
Right.
And Boxing Day is the day that you kind of just veg and actually you go and see other people. You leave your house and go and visit. And that would be a really cool game. I mean, we've been playing Monopoly for years. Let's get the Star Trek game for Boxing Day.
1657 for the Star Trek Encyclopedia. Almost 2,200 of these have been ordered. If you'd like to have yours, it's item F4958. Great book. And the pinnacle of Star Trek imagination is in that book from Michael Okuda, Denise Okuda, and Debbie Mirek. 12 comics. And the two that you want to pay attention to are this one, which is the double-sized special issue from the Star Trek Next Generation, signed by Peter Krause, the artist, and Michael Jan Friedman, the writer. That's really a nice little piece to have. And you'll also get this, the gold foil cover, #1 of Star Trek DS9, the first issue of DS9. That's why we have it in the protective cover in there. Plus, you're going to get another 10. Besides those two beauties, you're going to get another 10 Star Trek comics from DC that come from the original series, that come from the Next Generation, and they're all great stories. Let's see, there's number 48, 47, 44, 49, 30, 47, 31, 35. There's a nice assortment. They're not all going to be the same assortment, but it's these two that you really want to pick up. The gold foil DS9 #1 and the Next Generation 50, signed by artist Peter Krause and Michael Jan Friedman, who is the writer, and he wrote a lot of the episodes too.
Yeah, he wrote some episodes.
He wrote some beautiful. $51 for all of those. See 14409. Are there going to be any TV shows starring Marina Sirtis, Patrick Stewart, Mick Fanning, Will Wheaton, etc., coming from Nick Mills?
Well, I've talked about what I've done. LeVar actually is playing a recurring character in the Tyne Daly series, Christie. And Gates just got another series. She's going to be in a series with Richard Grieco, which is going to be shooting in Hawaii, which will be part of the new Paramount United Network, one of the new shows, which you'll be on with
That's great.
So with Voyager.
You're all going to be moving and doing things.
Yeah, and Will I saw in something recently, excuse me. So as I was saying to you backstage, I'm very encouraged to think there is going to be life after Star Trek.
I don't see how there cannot be. You're all very talented actors.
Thank you.
Comic books just sold out, folks. Thanks for your calls on those. They are gone.
Wow.
We have that new pin. I'm going to put mine on. You have yours on.
I have mine on already.
They come again in the gift box, and that gift box there's the sellout on the comic books. The pin comes in a gift box, which makes a perfect size for the stocking.
Yeah.
And these are that beautiful pin. Now, were the ones that you wore in the movie also wood?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
They make them wood so they don't make any noise.
Well, yeah. Plus, they have to be.
Non-glare.
Yeah, that's the other thing. We can't have shiny like this because it would drive the cameras crazy.
Right. Now this is silver plate and gold plate. The old pins were brass and nickel. This is real silver, real gold. And we have Lisa back to wear it over here for you. And for $32.62, you can have it. Now remember, this has been designated by Paramount the official Star Trek pin for DS9, Voyager, and the Generations film. So it's going to have a life longer than any of the other pins that we have had on before. J27705. Let's see, Joe, I think it's Finis or Finney of New Providence, New Jersey, Marina says, would you have liked to do an 8th season? I think you answered that one.
Yes, I'd love to have done an 8th season.
Right. And I was wondering if you knew where I could find your other movies. Well, you talked about that. How long does it take to get ready, and do you use a phaser on the next movie?
It used to take me 1 hour and 45 minutes to get ready, which was a half an hour longer than Michael Dorn, which was always very worrying that I took longer than he did. But they just glued him on. You know, mine was like fine, detailed work. But, you know, you see me at 5:30 in the morning, you would understand what I'm talking about. But
here's another great question from Denise Tracy of Plattsburgh, New York. Did you take any souvenirs from the set as you walked off after the last episode? Great question.
Well, you know,
to pick off a piece of the wall.
You know what I actually tried to do is I tried to walk out with one of the chairs from observation. I was like, well, bye. Marina, where are you going with that chair? So I had to put it
from
back.
10 forward, one of those? Or?
No, the purple ones from the observation lounge.
Yeah. Nice chairs.
I did actually. I do. Let's say I have a couple of spacesuits in my closet.
Oh dear.
Yes, I do, and I also have my director's chair. That, you know, the chairs that we used to sit on.
You could keep those.
Yeah.
But that was a good question, Denise. That was.
I tried to get much more, but it was they needed it for the movie.
These pins are going to make fabulous gifts to any Star Trek fan who is going to be watching DS9, who's going to be watching Voyager when it premieres January, right?
Voyager premieres. I think it's January.
January, February.
Yeah.
And it also is the pin to wear to the movie premiere in your area. If you have this, the movie is premiering on the 18th of this month. We will have this pin in plenty of time for you. You will be able to wear a gold and silver pin. That is the pin that you will see on the screen in the movie theater, and you will have it in plenty of time for $32.62, J27705. Let's have the next drawing of our Holiday Lucky Numbers Sweepstakes, and that's coming up right now with Lisa.